Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FNMA. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis on Tuesday, so that is where the green and red line annotations are coming from. But after today's price movement, definitely some updates here need to be done. First thing is just going to go ahead and get rid of that line. Yeah, that level pertains to the chart, just not relevant right now. And from the presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion because there's lines everywhere, so we'll try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and close below, they tend to act as resistance. So going into today, 350 was an area of support, but now that the price has broken down below it right there, it would now be considered an area of resistance. So with any sort of attempted bounces, not necessarily on Thursday, but anytime in the future, so if the price does try to bounce, that first key level again going to be right there at $3.50. And then from more of the overarching point of view, keep an eye on that purple line up there, the 50-period moving average. But I'm getting too far ahead of myself because first the price needs to just get up and then break through 350. Then you can focus more so on the 50-period. But that is the overarching level of resistance. But like I said, first, before anything else, got to get back up above 350. What about levels of support now? So to offer up a little bit of context here, I realize the chart's getting hard to see, but it's just been a while since the price has been down this low. So that's why I got to squeeze things down a little bit. But the first key level of support is nothing fancy behind it at all, other than the fact of where the party, for the bears stopped, or in other words, where the bleeding finally stopped and the price stopped going down. And that was right there at $3.35. If 335 cannot quite hold up, then I'm not saying, because there's no such thing as a guarantee, so I'm not saying the price is for sure going down to the $3.20 mark. But I mean, technically speaking, there just really isn't any other areas of support. So if this, 335 mark does not hold up, it would not be shocking at all to see the price potentially drift down to that $3.20 mark here, which you can see has quite a bit of a track record in the past, history of the chart. But again, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself in this direction either, because to be fair, so far so good. That 335 mark is holding as support. So we'll see what happens with it. But yeah, the bears seem to be picking up a little bit more momentum here. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.